Hare Krishna. Myself Dr. Bhavin. I'm a resident doctor from Sasun General Hospital, Pune. I would like to share one incident. We were on our regular morning rounds in the ICU when we came across a patient, a 17 years young boy. The boy had come to us with complaints of fever and nasal bleed. On investigations, the patient was diagnosed to be suffering from acute myeloid leukemia, a common blood cancer. We disclosed the diagnosis to the patient, and the patient was shattered and depressed. In deep pain, but innocently, the boy asked, "Why did this happen to me, doctor?" I thought over the question and searched for an answer. With all my medical knowledge, I could answer in great detail and depth as to how could the disease happen to the boy, even at a genetic and molecular level. But I realized that I had no answer as to why did the disease happen to that child. This is not the only case. There are so many such cases. There are patients who have had no addictions or no smoking habits, but have went on to develop lung cancers. About 30% of the patients with liver failure have no attributable cause. Same is the condition with many cancers, many autoimmune diseases, and in fact with congenital diseases wherein the children have born with the disease itself. In all such cases we see that the cause for the disease cannot be directed to negligence or carelessness on the part of the patient. The question then arises, why me? Well, when we search for an answer to this desperate question from another stream of scientific knowledge called as the spiritual science, we get an answer to this in the form of the laws of karma. It also states that we may get the reactions immediately or later in this very lifetime, or maybe in the further upcoming lifetimes. Further mentions that Maharoga, or a severe debilitating disorder, is one of the forms of reactions for severe sinful actions in our past. There is also a mention that no one in this material world is exception to these reactions, be it rich or poor, be it intelligent or dull, be it materially advanced or downtrodden. No one is an exception to this karma. Thus, seeing from the eyes of Vedic knowledge, we not only get an answer to this question, but we can also derive inspiration, caution, and hope from this law. Hope by the fact that by suffering the reaction for our past karmas, though we are suffering pain in this lifetime, but we are negating our past sinful reactions with that pain, and the pain has an end when we have repaid for our reactions. Caution in the sense that we can avoid further indulgence into vicious activities and bad activities so as to avoid casualties and difficulties in our future life. And inspiration, of course, by engaging ourselves in virtuous activities in this lifetime, we can plan our better future. Thank you. Hare Krishna.